Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Comic Book Club. I'm Alex.
I'm Justin.
I am Pete.
And we have more audience questions for you guys today. Stuff that you guys have written in and we are answering on the show that you are watching.
We read every single one.
Yeah.
Even the weird ones. Even the
Actually, so you guys know, all the stuff that you send in, we do read, we do look at. Obviously, we can only answer a very small amount of the questions, but we do try to get to everything, so keep sending in your stuff.
Make them weird. Make them say something. Make them become aggressive, and then we'll definitely answer them.
Yeah, be like super mean.
Yeah,
like,
be
so
angry.
mean.
No. Just ask us something you want to answer. That's all the criteria.
Pete, we were joking.
Yeah, jeez. Get over yourself, LePage.
He's like a teacher. Jorge asks, "Hey guys, I keep hearing all about all this Captain America hype, and it seems like you guys are really for it. So how can I get on board? I want to know what the big deal is. I actually don't know anything about Capper.
Good nickname. You know a good nickname.
You do know a good nickname that nobody uses. Like to get in on it. Apparently he died earlier, and ever since the book has been the shit. Are there trades? Do I have to pick up single issues only? What number do I start at? Please help me out on this one."
Well, first off, hi Jorge. Thanks for writing.
You are like a teacher. If you want to get fully on board with this, go back and pick up the Winter Soldier saga that ran through Captain America.
No, you got to start with Captain America #1.
Yeah.
You got to start there.
Yeah.
And work
Go back to the 80s.
Well, first you need to read a 10th grade history book, an American 10th grade history book to learn about the history of America.
I'm curious to hear what Pete LePage was going to say.
Thank you. I feel that Captain America for me was getting a little old. I feel like Brubaker really did an amazing job of reinventing him, and then, well, not reinventing him, but
killing him.
But just doing an amazing job with the writing and really kind of put a lot of focus on it. I would say go back to Brubaker and start there. That would be my advice.
Yeah.
Well, to make that more specific, I would say the Winter Soldier saga really sets up Bucky as the new Captain America, and takes you through his death into the whole.
I would say that you probably don't necessarily need to start until the death of Captain America. Certainly there's helpful information in the first couple of volumes that is going to come in play as it goes on. But I picked up the first volume, The Winter Soldier, Volume 1, and I was, okay, this is solid. I wasn't totally into it. And it didn't completely grab me until Captain America died.
Right.
So, I don't know. That's two differing opinions.
But I
Pick it up in the Brubaker one earlier or slightly later on.
Or, I mean, you could pick up the comics that are coming out now. It's not that hard to catch up on what's happening. I mean, they're pretty good about keeping
I think the reason that we're that geeked out about it is just the writing and the way that they're dealing with, even without having the main character of the title in it, the writing is so good and all the characters around it, it's so great and exciting that it's holding its own, which is
I think the two things are not just that every individual issue feels worth it, that it feels like an individual issue, but that the amount of freedom that Brubaker has to build this mega story over a central Marvel character is stunning.
Yeah. Well, it's nice, like you're saying, there's a big overarching story, there are smaller arcs within the story. It's very complex and very detail-oriented. It's great.
Yeah, excellent. Milo asks, if your life would be a comic book or graphic novel, what would be the name? I hope you guys answer. I hope you keep the show. Good wishes here from Mexico.
Hey, thanks, Milo.
I have 3 memoirs published, getting ready to be published. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like should I run through them?
Sure, please.
Murder Fist. That's my time on the streets of New York. Fuck Party, which is that kind of after when I came into my own and kind of had my apartment. That's telling that story.
Right.
And then Comic Book Club, which really tells the story of the 3 of us together, which is kind of the next stage.
That's weird because Fuck Party is the name of my memoir about being in comic book.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's weird because Murder Fist is the name of a sketch group in New York City.
Oh, thanks, teacher. Jeez Louise.
I know, why are you such a dick?
Unbelievable.
Well, I'm just saying.
Man. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have my hall pass.
Yeah, God. I have to go to the bathroom. I guess I just wet my pants. Does that make you happy, teacher?
It doesn't make me happy. You know?
Sorry. Maybe Pete should give me a hall pass.
Yeah. I guess the title of my comic would be Smoke and Mirrors. That would be the title.
Smoke and Mirrors?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mine would be Zap Top.
Zap Top?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I think you gave a lot of thought to that.
That's not a. Yeah, it's not a well done answer. Why smoke and mirrors, man?
Well, you would have to read the comic and find out.
Wow.
That's
How mysterious.
that's a well thought out answer with a bad follow.
Yeah.
All right, James asks, "Hey guys, I was wondering how you guys felt about comic book video games or video game comic books. I know you've lightly touched on the subject before with Ultimate Spider-Man game, the later story arc about it. Also, I've heard recently that both Devil May Cry and Resident Evil have been licensed to DC. Also, are there any other games that you'd like to see comics of?" Wow, that's a very big question.
Yeah.
There, James. What do you guys think?
Well, I'm always surprised at how well the Sonic the Hedgehog comic is doing. Like, it's on a ridiculous. It's been around for a while. And it's
Well,
still
Dr.
going.
Wily is an amazing villain.
Yeah, it's really complex nuance. The way he deals with.
Sonic's just going after rings the whole time. And
Yeah,
I was
he's
like, wow,
on the
this
ring.
doesn't get old. I know.
Well, it harkens back to his childhood. With his father had a ring on his finger that really impacted him.
No, it's true. Did you know if I punch one of you guys, you'll drop all your coins?
It happens
but
weekly.
I didn't know, this could be stupid on my part, but I didn't know Mercenaries was a video game first. And I thought the council.
It's actually surprising to me how comic books translate so badly to the video game form.
It's weird, and well, there's this big the Mortal Kombat versus the DC Universe games coming out, and that's supposed to be kind of a new big thing.
I'm excited.
It's a weird.
That's
crossover.
going to suck.
Yeah,
The thing that I do think is going to work is
Yes.
DC Universe Online.
That
did,
is awesome. Yeah.
We played that a little bit at Comic-Con, if I remember correctly, and it was fun, and that was just kind of an unfinished version.
Because it's doing it the right way. It's doing it where you're creating your own hero, which kind of sucks. You can't play Batman, but at the same time, it isn't. You're a comic book fan, so you're playing Batman. You're like, oh, Batman doesn't move like that.
Yeah.
No, like Batman doesn't spend time running around in circles looking for keys.
Yeah, so you can be a terrible superhero. It's like
Yeah.
you've always
No, but
wanted.
at least it doesn't feel out of the ordinary. It feels like,
True.
well, of course, I'm a terrible superhero.
I'm a terrible human. I may as well play a terrible superhero and then cry myself to sleep every night.
But the other thing is that it's an open-ended story.
True. And it's nice all the DC heroes do show up
Yeah.
in the game and they like run by.
I do think I disagree with you. I do think DC Universe is gonna be an awesome online game, but I feel that DC versus Mortal Kombat could be a great game. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan, so I'm hoping.
You love the movies, the Mortal Kombat movies.
Well, yeah, I thought the first one was good. I mean, who doesn't? But
Yeah.
I
The second
also,
one's great. They travel through this hamster ball through the earth.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Uh,
Just amazing.
but I do think that it can be improved upon because what they're going for is built-in audience. Obviously, if a video game is very popular, there's a built-in audience. So why not try to make it a comic? I just feel that somehow there's a loss in translation. But hopefully, by licensing something to a DC or a Marvel, somebody works in that genre, they will hopefully be done.
Well,
I feel
licensed
like-
properties in general don't really make a good transition most of the time. It ends up being you lose something in the translation as.
I think
Lost in
it's,
translation, like
it
the
comes down to they're almost opposite mediums in a way. Comic books could not be more static and less interactive, and video games are exactly the opposite. And I think that's part of the reason they don't work.
Right.
Do you think are there any video games that you would like to see as comic books?
I don't know. I feel like if you have a good character, if you create a good character, it could survive the transition.
Yeah, like I'd like to see a Boy and His Blob comic book.
Yeah. Wow. That's a deep reference right there.
Wow.
I love a Solomon's Key comic book. Anybody out there playing
Wow.
Solomon's Key?
I
See you later.
don't know. Anyway, I think it would be pretty good.
Are you
Throw
gonna
a-
eat jelly?
Hey, check
Throw
this
a-
out.
throw a
Check this out.
ketchup?
I'm going to turn into a ladder.
Throw a ketchup jelly bean and see if he'll show up.
Wait, no, now I'm going to be traveling.
For more Boy and His Blob references, please tune in tomorrow to Comic Book Club. We'll be
These jelly beans don't seem to be working.
No, you are changing forms.
Okay, I'm becoming slowly fatter.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I meant.
If you guys have a question, you can write us at thecomicbookclub@yahoo.com. I'm choking on jelly bean right now. Or you can check us out at youtube.com/comicbookclub.
Please comment below, subscribe to our video, send us your questions. We love answering them, as you can see.
And if you're ever in New York City on a Tuesday, come and visit us at the Pit at 8 o'clock. It is a lot of fun.
Come on down.
Jeez. See you guys next time.